The Hidden Garden of Echoes, the Whispering Blossoms. Follow adventurous siblings, Sam and Lily, along with their playful puppy Pippin, as they uncover a mysterious garden hidden deep in the forest. This is no ordinary garden. It's a magical place where flowers whisper secrets, statues come alive, and every corner hides an enchanted mystery. Perfect for sparking children's imaginations before bedtime, this story is full of wonder, bravery, and magical puzzles that bring a comforting end to the day. It was a crisp autumn afternoon when Sam and Lily decided to explore the forest behind their house, with Pippin eagerly leading the way, his nose to the ground. The siblings loved these afternoons, filled with the promise of adventure when the leaves crunched beneath their feet and the air was rich with the scent of pine needles. "Do you think we'll find anything new today?" Sam asked, pushing a low branch aside as he followed Pippin's lead. "I hope so," Lily replied, her eyes scanning the path ahead. "There's always something waiting to be discovered if we look hard enough." Suddenly, Pippin barked excitedly, running in circles near an old, ivy-covered gate they had never seen before. The gate creaked as Lily pushed it open, and beyond it lay a hidden garden unlike anything they had imagined. The air felt different here, warm and alive, as though the garden itself was breathing. "Look, Sam," Lily whispered. "It's beautiful." The garden was filled with flowers of every color, their petals shimmering with an unusual glow. But what made Sam stop in his tracks was the soft whispering sound all around them, as if the flowers were speaking, sharing their secrets with anyone who would listen. "Do you hear that?" Sam asked, his eyes wide with wonder. Lily nodded, stepping closer to a patch of glowing blue blossoms. She knelt down and listened closely, and soon she could make out the faint whispers. "They're telling stories," she said, her voice filled with awe. "Stories of people who came here before us." Pippin wagged his tail, sniffing a stone statue of a fox that stood nearby. Suddenly, the statue blinked, its eyes coming to life as it turned its head to look at them. "Welcome, travelers," the statue said, its voice soft but clear. "You have found the hidden garden of echoes. Only those who are brave of heart may uncover its secrets." Sam and Lily exchanged an excited glance. "We want to explore," Sam said, stepping closer. "What do we need to do?" The statue smiled, its stone face softening. "To unlock the garden's magic, you must solve a riddle. Only then will the garden reveal its true wonders." Lily nodded eagerly. "We're ready. What's the riddle?" The statue paused, then spoke. "What has roots as deep as dreams, yet grows only when shared?" Sam furrowed his brow, thinking hard. Pippin barked, as if trying to help. Lily looked at the glowing blossoms, and suddenly she understood. "It's joy," she said, her eyes brightening. "Joy grows when you share it with others." The statue nodded, and the garden seemed to come alive. Flowers bloomed in bursts of color, their whispers growing louder until the entire garden was filled with music. A melody that made Sam and Lily feel warm and happy inside. "You have answered well," the statue said. "The garden is now yours to explore. Remember, it is a place of wonders, but also of echoes, of the hopes and dreams left behind by others. Treat it kindly, and it will share its magic with you." The siblings wandered deeper into the garden, their eyes wide with wonder as they discovered hidden paths, talking flowers, and even a pond that reflected not their own faces, but scenes of their happiest memories. Pippin ran ahead, barking joyfully as he chased a trail of glowing butterflies. "Look, Sam," Lily said, pointing to a large tree at the center of the garden. Its branches were covered in golden leaves, and hanging from them were tiny glass lanterns, each one glowing softly. "I think those are wishes," she whispered. "Wishes that people made when they came here." Sam reached up, touching one of the lanterns gently. It was warm, and as he held it, he felt a sense of hope fill him. "Maybe we can make a wish too," he said, looking at his sister. Lily smiled and closed her eyes, her heart filled with the magic of the garden. "I wish for more adventures," she said softly. "For us, and for everyone who needs a little magic in their lives." The lantern glowed brighter for a moment, then slowly floated back to the tree, its light joining the others. The garden seemed to hum with approval, the whispers turning into a gentle lullaby that wrapped around them like a warm blanket. As they continued exploring, they came across a circle of large, smooth stones. In the center of the stones was a small fountain, its water sparkling in the fading light. The water flowed in patterns, almost as if it was drawing pictures. Pippin barked at the fountain, his ears perked up with curiosity. "It's showing us something," Sam said, stepping closer. The water shifted, forming an image of a hidden door covered in vines. "Look, Lily! Do you think there's more to discover?" Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Only one way to find out," she said, her voice full of determination. They followed the image's direction, weaving through the garden until they found the door. It was hidden beneath thick ivy, almost invisible if not for the gentle glow coming from behind it. Sam and Lily worked together to pull away the vines, revealing an intricately carved wooden door. On it were symbols of animals, flowers, and stars. "Do you think it's locked?" Sam asked, tracing the carvings with his fingers. Lily shook her head. "I think the garden wants us to go inside," she said. She reached out and pushed gently. The door swung open without a sound, revealing a hidden chamber filled with more glowing lanterns, crystal flowers, and a tree that seemed to be made of pure light. In the center of the chamber was a pedestal, and on it sat a book, a large, leather-bound book with golden edges. Lily approached it cautiously, her fingers tingling with anticipation. "It's beautiful," she whispered. The book opened on its own, its pages flipping until it settled on a blank one. Slowly, words began to appear, written in shimmering ink. "To those who seek magic, let your hearts be open and your dreams be bold." Sam looked at his sister, his heart swelling with wonder. "I think this book is meant for us," he said. "Maybe it's asking us to write our own story." Lily nodded, her eyes shining with excitement. "Then let's write about our adventures. Let's write about the garden, about Pippin, about everything we've discovered." They spent what felt like hours in the chamber, writing down their story, every discovery, every whisper, every moment that had filled their hearts with magic. The garden seemed to glow brighter with every word they wrote, as if it was celebrating their journey. Finally, as the moon rose high in the sky, the siblings knew it was time to leave. They closed the book, placing it gently back on the pedestal. The tree of light shimmered, its branches swaying as if in farewell. "Do you think we'll ever come back?" Sam asked as they stepped out of the hidden chamber, the door closing softly behind them. Lily smiled, her hand resting on Pippin's head. "I think the garden will always be here, waiting for us. And as long as we believe in its magic, we'll always find our way back." Together, they made their way back to the gate, the whispers of the garden following them like a gentle song. They stepped through the gate, back into the familiar forest. And as they looked back, they saw the garden glowing softly, a promise of more adventures to come. With hearts full of magic and hope, they headed home, knowing that the hidden garden of echoes would always be a part of them, a place where dreams, hopes, and endless adventures waited just beyond the gate.